Hi, this is Alan Schimmel of DevOps.com, again here at DevOps Enterprise Summit with Alan Kraft of the United States Patent and Trademark Office, or as some people call it, USPTO. Alan, welcome.
Well, thank you.
So Alan, you are one of the presenters here at DevOps Enterprise Summit, and our audience would love to know what you presented about.
Well, the title was Learning and Teaching DevOps in the Enterprise, and I spent some time sharing 3 different kinds of experiences with learning DevOps and teaching DevOps that we've done as we've been pursuing our DevOps transformation. And then one of the things that I really believe is that good questions posed to the community can be more valuable than a prescription from any individual. And so I posed 7 questions that I thought were pertinent, and we had a discussion then of answers that people had to those questions.
So Alan, that's one of the things I love about the DevOps Enterprise Summit, is the ability to do that sort of live give and take. So many shows, speaker talks, thank you very much, and then maybe some people accost them afterwards for questions on the side. But the ability to do a live give and take and this kind of stuff at the Enterprise Summit, I think it's one of the things that make it a little special from a presentation point of view.
Oh, very much so. And one of the interesting things when Gene Kim started us off on the first day, he mentioned an emphasis on sharing and listening. And I think particularly in the DevOps movement, it's just critical that there's an ongoing dialogue and that there is both a lot of good listening and a lot of good sharing.
Absolutely. And Alan, you've had now a chance to spend a couple days here at the summit. What's been your impression overall?
Well, a wonderful event and a tremendous collaboration, a real laboratory for learning and teaching. Too many wonderful highlights to go through in the time that we have. So just picking a few out of many. Mike Bland's talk.
That's what everyone is hitting on Mike Bland's talk.
Really resonated with me, of course, because I'm also in the federal government as a civil servant, but a wonderful talk, among many others.
Yes, and just finally, so you've seen this summit, you're living the DevOps, not dream, but not nightmare either, but you're living this DevOps transformation, we're in the midst of it. Where do you see this going in 3 to 5 years?
Well, it's interesting. I think one of the things that's unique about the DevOps movement is that of necessity it's going to look different in every organization that adopts it. There are going to be some common threads, there are going to be some shared principles, but you can't be real prescriptive about this. Each organization needs to find the way to best fit this to meet their mission and their needs and their challenges. And so I think it's going to unfold in interesting and in probably some ways unpredictable ways.
I agree with you. And I hope we'll both be here next year to see where it went from this year to next.
That would be great. Nice
Absolutely.
Talking to you.
Alan Kraft, USPTO, thank you for joining us and thank you for presenting at DevOps Enterprise Summit 2015. This is Alan Schimmel for DevOps.com.